messages. Thursday, 2:10 p.m.
Hey, Lee, pick up. Come on, pick up. Well, anyway, way to stick it to the old lady. Oh, that poor girl did not see that one coming, huh? Well, I mean, what kind of guy gets to keep everything after the divorce? Well, all I gotta say, I am so glad to have my wingman back. So, tonight we will welcome Singlewood once again. And, ladies, watch out, because the two amigos are on the loose again. Woo! Well, I'll be by 9 o'clock and pick you up. All right, bye.
Thursday, 2:14 p.m.
Hey, Mr. Anderson, this is Sal Foster calling from Beachside BMW. Wanted to call to let you know that your car is ready. It looks great, ready for pickup. Please give me a call when you have a chance. The number here is 55 Beamer. Again, my name is Sal Foster. Give me a call as soon as you can. Thanks a lot. Bye.
Thursday, 3:13 p.m.
Hi, Lee. It's Tracy. I just wanted to call and say last night was incredible. I can't wait to spend some more time with you. I know you had divorce court today. I just wanted to check and see how everything went. If you want a little distraction, give me a call.
Dear Lee,
My mother always said to be the bigger person in an argument and take the higher road. Congratulations today on winning in court. I guess with all that's happened to me this past week, I was grossly unprepared for the loss. Nevertheless, I felt like explaining to you why I was so unorganized for today's trial. I guess it all started Sunday morning when I went to the farmer's market with Tiny. I was just looking around when I noticed this woman giving psychic readings. I thought maybe I'd sit down and have my future told. Since our separation, I admit I haven't had things all together. She took my hands and began to tell me about my future. She said the turmoil in my life would continue for a little longer, but soon things would all fall into place. I didn't know what to think about it. She continued to say a few things that made me interested and not quite so depressed because of our pending divorce and which she knew about. I know you don't believe in psychics, but she was amazing. After the palm reading, she pulled from under the table this really old instant camera and insisted I take it. I told her no thanks, I don't have the money for it. But she continued to insist and said it would solve any problems I had and almost forced it on me. I didn't want to hurt her feelings, so I gave her some money and took the old camera. And unknown at the time, it still had some film in it, about 5 pictures, I figured. Later that day, I walked with Tiny down to the beach to watch the sunset. One of the things the psychic told me was, the answers lie in the past, and I should visit the past. I began retracing our relationship, trying to figure out where we went wrong, and ended up at the place where you and I met for the first time. You were so funny that day with your loud Hawaiian shirt. You made me laugh every time you tried to impress me with that flip thing you called it. I was walking on cloud 9 that day. I really believed I had found my one true love. The sun was slowly leaving the day and the sunset was beautiful. And I decided to take a picture of Tiny sitting on the sand using the camera I'd just bought. Tiny was the best dog anyone could ever ask for. That was the last picture of Tiny because, well, you probably heard, he was struck and killed by a truck that day. my world felt like it was falling apart. The next day I woke early and went for a walk. I tried to clear my head, get my thoughts onto something else, anything else. I wasn't able to concentrate on the divorce court hearing yet, and blew off the meeting I had with the lawyer. I usually ran with Tiny in the morning, so this was hard to do. I stopped in the park and relaxed at our bench. I can't help but think about what the psychic said. My answers lie in the past. I was caught up in the memories of us, and sitting at that very bench you carved our initials in, and later proposed to me at. You must remember that day. I had no idea you were going to pop the question. I was screaming inside, yes! For me, that day was just as important as the first day we met. There was a sweet old man sitting with me, and I'm not sure why I did it, but I had the old camera with me in my knapsack. I took a picture of the bench and the sweet old man who was enjoying the day, reading a book. After all, it was his bench now. There was no more us. I continued my walk, and later when I headed back to the car, I noticed a small crowd had gathered around the bench and the old man. Sometime after I had left him, I guess he had suffered a heart attack or something. And they were waiting for an ambulance to show up. It was very sad. I was upset, and I wished I could have helped out. I couldn't help but think about it. I probably took the last picture ever of this sweet old man.
Hello. Hey, how's it going? Great, man. The judge awarded me everything. No, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Got that. Yes, it is. Yeah, I'm looking forward to going out tonight. Be nice to get out of the house. Yeah. No, but you wrote me a letter. Bunch of mumbo jumbo. I'll let you read it if you want. Okay. All right, I'll get the shower right now. All right, I'll see you later.
The next day, instead of going on my morning walk, I decided to make lunch plans with my sister. On my way to meeting her, I stopped by the same church where we were married. Do you remember our wedding? I do. Like it was just the other day. Hard to believe it's been 5 years. Oh, it was such a nice wedding. You made me the happiest girl in the world. You looked so handsome in your tuxedo. And the girls were so beautiful in the new dresses and flowers. All of our friends who showed up made it such a special day for us. I just can't imagine, where did we go wrong? I ended up taking a picture of the front of the church with the camera and then went to see my sister Jerry. We talked about my new start in life and how I guess statistically getting a divorce nowadays is normal. I just didn't think it would ever happen to me and my best friend.
Are you a fair-haired person? If so, you'll want to stick around for our special science segment coming up in the next half hour. Our own Dr. Newton talks about a new report that links a special intelligence gene to blondes. You won't want to miss that. 4 people were rushed to the hospital earlier today after a horrible accident where an SUV turned into the path of an oncoming bus. No passengers were injured on the bus, except the driver was taken to the hospital, as well as all people riding in the sports utility vehicle. The cause of the accident still unknown at this time. Firefighters were called to a 3-alarm fire that completely destroyed the Life Church early this morning. A spokesperson from the church said luckily no one was injured. The fire apparently started in the basement and moved quickly throughout the structure, completely destroying it. Fire officials have ruled out arson as the cause, yet the investigation continues, and of course we'll have more on the story as details come in. Coming up, we're going to talk with our own Eric Goldfarb, who just received 2 Oscar nominations for his film Footsteps of Fire, and our own Jim Bristow will check in with sports, and Felicia Roberts will also take a look at the 5-day forecast. All that coming up in just a few minutes.
I did everything possible to make you happy, Lee. I lived my life the best way I knew how, and always treated you with the utmost respect. There was nothing on this planet I wouldn't have done for you, and you know it. Today in court, you left me with nothing. Absolutely nothing. And therefore, you left me with no choice. My father always said, 2 wrongs don't make a right, but it'll make you feel better.
Whatever. Wacko.
So are you having fun so far?
Yes.
It's a good film?
Yeah, it's a good film.
Are you going to be ready for the sequel? It's in the process. Oh yeah.
I thought I'm dead.
You call me back.
I'm coming back.
You're going to come back. You got to seek revenge. It's not fair.
Okay, yeah, I like that.
Okay, so we'll see you in the sequel. Cool. No, what we're doing right now is I had to kind of come through this. Oh, I'm kind of like Harry Houdini, but sit through here. Anyway, I gotta get a shot of an ice cube. Follow the audience. How you wash your feet?
They're just dirty feet. It's kind of embarrassing.
Your character has suffered a heart attack in the farm, and Steve and Kim find you and try to, they're going to call an ambulance right here.
On the ground?
Yeah, right on the ground. That's where we bought a mat, and we're going to put a mat down for you to lie down on. and we're gonna disguise it with leaves. So, can you grab me some leaves?
Leaves, yes. Yeah. It looks like there's some pretty dangerous stunts involved coming down the stairs.
Well, there were actually.
Were you scared at all?
Yeah, I was, because you had to walk down the stairs into the car and then drive off. That's 3 stunts. How'd I do?
I thought it looked incredible.
Because I did a lot of training. Was it good?